fjord.
What can I do? Are we so in love? Are we too attached?
That's the question. That is the question. How do you connect with another human without losing yourself? And at the same time, how do you connect with yourself without losing another human being? Hi, if you're new here, I am Vicky. I'm a therapist. I love talking about pop music. I have been a longtime fan of Olivia since Driver's License. Both of her albums are incredible. Guts especially has like a really special place in my heart. I have heard Drop Dead, but I'm gonna listen to it again because I think it's really important. My sense is that this will be a story from start to finish, so I want to hear it in the context of the story. We're starting off with Girl So in Love, and then we've got You Seem Pretty Sad. Ooh, that's an interesting split into a sort of part one and part two. It makes me curious to think if it will feel like an abrupt switch or if there will be more of like a flow, a transition from one part into the other. Okay, I'm so ready for this.
I know that the bar closes at 11. I hope you never finish that beer. You know all the words to Just Like Heaven, and I know why he wrote them now that you're standing right here.
Love that line.
One night I was bored in bed and stalked you on the internet. It's feminine intuition, 'cause I always had a vision of us standing like this, all pressed up in the bathroom line. You looking like an angel on the walls of Versailles, the most alive I've ever been. But kiss me and I might drop dead. And I feel like I might throw up. Left hook, right punch to the gut. You're just a pretty boy, I'm paranoid, I made you up. Yeah, I'd love it if you walked me home. If you promise we can go real slow, 'cause I got chewing gum and a bunch of stuff I'd like to know. Like, have you ever been to Japan or taken that Eurostar to France? I've been dropping hints all night that I'd love it if you held my hand. Goddamn. And then maybe we could make out. Close off and fall to the ground. Let's go steady, let's go out and tell the whole damn world how. One night I was bored in bed and stalked you on the internet. It's feminine intuition, 'cause I always had a vision of us standing like this, all pressed up in the bathroom line. You looking like an angel on the walls of Versailles, the most alive I've ever been. But kiss me and I might. Pisces and a Gemini, but I think we might go really nice together if you let me stay the night. Well, I think I might just have to stay forever. Pisces and a Gemini, but I think we might go really nice together if you let me
It
stay
builds
the night.
so nicely.
Might just have to stay forever. One night I was bored in bed and stalked you on the internet.
Love the harmonies there.
Feminine intuition, 'cause I always had a vision of us standing like this, all pressed up in the bathroom line. You looking like an angel on the walls of Versailles, the most alive I've ever been. But kiss me and I might. Kiss me and I might. Kiss me and I might drop dead.
Great lyric. Most alive I've ever been. Kiss me, I might drop dead. Something she captures really well is that just soaring joy of I've found someone, they like me back. Like this is so exciting. And she's so excited that she's looking for that almost the sort of validation of like I knew it. I knew it that we would be standing right here just like this and feeling so in love that you feel like you might throw up. She's describing that very, very intense, fiery kind of love. This is not the sort of steadier, quiet, sort of slow burn. This is the almost ecstasy of connection, of attraction. And I love the talking in the second verse. Okay, stupid song.
New York City's never looked so blue. My friends are smoking blunts in the bathroom. They say that honest love is a cage that makes you feel free. And all the girls at this party are so cool. It's never been a thing that I could do, but I can't help but imagine what you say when you speak of me. You're a spark in the dark, and my clothes will caught a flame. You should feel
I have
how I
chills.
feel when somebody says your name. I'm a car speeding down the boulevard without a break, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. I'm a heart made of wax, and I'm melting in the sun. I'm a thread on your shirt, it is coming undone. I feel right, I feel wrong, I feel totally insane, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say.
That's so beautiful.
Walking through the park with my head high, past all the college girls and the drunk guys. And if there's a God, he's the bond that's between us two.
She is so in love.
7 nights alone, skipped a meal. I'm sleeping in my dress and my high heels, and I'm too shy to say what I see when I dream of you. You're a spark in the dark, and my clothes will caught a flame. You should feel how I feel when somebody says your name. I'm a car speeding down the boulevard without a break, and I want you more than
melody.
any stupid song could ever say. I'm a heart made of wax, and I'm melting in the sun. I'm a thread on your shirt, it is coming undone. I feel right, I feel wrong, I feel totally insane, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say.
Wow.
Every night like the one before, dream of you from like 1 to 4, positively and truly sure. Nobody's wanted somebody more. It's a thing that I can't ignore. Tell your friends that you're mine, I'm yours. With the hand on my heart, I swear. Nobody's wanted somebody more. It's a thing that I can't ignore. Tell your friends that you're mine, I'm yours. With the hand on my heart, I swear. You're a spark in the dark, and my clothes will caught a flame. You should feel how I feel when somebody says your name. I'm a car speeding down the boulevard without a break, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. I'm a heart made of wax, and I'm melting in the sun. I'm a thread on your shirt, it is coming undone. I feel right, I feel wrong, I feel totally insane, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say.
Wow, Olivia. Ooh, I'm gonna tell you something about this because there's a little bit of a cliche aspect to sort of listing so many sort of obvious metaphors like this. And yet, the way her voice soars, the melodies, the just from the start, the way they build into the chorus, the melody on this chorus is so good. Her voice sells it, and the sort of meta theme here is the stupid song, like whatever the stupid metaphor or cliche or whatever people say about love doesn't matter, because what matters is what I'm feeling and how I'm experiencing it. It's almost like, in a weird kind of way, the lyrics don't matter in this song. Like that's kind of what this song seems to be saying. To be so consumed in the feelings you have, you just convince yourself that nobody has ever felt anything like this before, which maybe they haven't, but it is actually a human, it's very human to sometimes get so caught up in our feelings, to feel them so intensely in a way that feels so unique and so special to us, that we can absolutely believe in that moment, nobody has ever loved this way before. She is so in love, and she can kind of observe herself and say, there's something a little crazy here about how I'm feeling, how I'm viewing this relationship. I don't care if this is cliche. I really like this line. And I'm a thread on your shirt. I'm not a thread on my shirt. That's a really interesting dynamic. I'm hanging on to you, perhaps by a thread. Really cool. Love this song. Honeybee.
So I
Love these
guess
piano
that
intros.
it's true. Time can heal even the worst of wounds, and the cliches I knew seemed so commonplace when I saw you. Let's just walk in the dark, hop the fence in the park, baby boy, honeybee.
This
Gotta
whisper
love
vocal.
the way you look at me. And it's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest. But even when I'm quiet, I love you, baby, I promise. And I hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping. Pick me up, walk me home, and it feels like God threw me a bone. Sticky sweet tangerine, would you sit and keep me company in the dark? I'm not scared.
So romantic.
I just reach and you're right there. Shooting stars, racing cars.
Cliches.
Everything I own just feels like ours. It's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest. But even when I'm quiet, I love you.
I'm curious about this line.
And I hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping.
Embodies love. This is so gorgeous. Oh, the strings. Oh my
I
gosh.
hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping. It's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest. But even when I'm quiet, I promise.
The vocals in the background.
I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping.
Oh my gosh, why did that feel very sad at the end? There's so much anxiety and fear in these lines. Why are you we're on song 3. Why are we already worrying about this person leaving? Why does it feel like you have to hold on to hope? I mean, to a certain degree, this is, I think, natural and completely normal. No relationships have guarantees, but the music tells this story. This musical interlude, where was it? The soaring, the romance, just this heart-filling joy and love, but then we end on this really sad tone.
Here's to hoping.
Almost feels like that last line, she's kind of quietly saying it to herself. This part she is saying to her boyfriend. There is a theme already. It's sort of hard. It's hard to process this, to describe this. In song 1, she's about to throw up. Song 2, she's kind of battling with, do I use cliches to describe this? But also it's a stupid song. There's no stupid song that could even come close to being able to describe this. But what is this about? Even when I'm quiet, I love you, baby, I promise. Is this other person asking for reassurance? Why does she feel like she needs to give this reassurance? Let's see where we go from here. Maggots for free.
My day's so mundane, I don't think I left the house. Drank a pot of coffee, tried to write, nothing came out. Somehow it's the weekend, I'm still bored out of my school. And I went to the party, but only on principle. Empty, look at me. I'm a zombie in my body, I'm a train off of the track. I feel dirty,
Cliche.
I feel rotten, and the colors are all flat. I'm a sad shell of a woman, and I've got maggots for brains. But that's just the thing that happens when my baby goes away. When my baby goes away.
Interesting.
Everything feels moldy, like the fruit that's in my fridge. And everything that's funny, I wish I could tell him. And sometimes at a low point, I even wish for a tragedy. 'Cause I know he'd come over and take real good care of me. It's weird, he's not here. I'm a zombie in my body, I'm a train off of the track. I feel dirty, I feel rotten, and the colors are all flat. I'm a sad shell of a woman, and I've got maggots for brains. But that's just the thing that happens when my baby goes away. When my baby goes away. He goes away.
Music sounds happy.
I'm a zombie in my body, I'm a train off of the track. I feel dirty, I feel rotten, and the colors are all flat. I'm a sad shell of a woman, and I've got maggots for brains. But that's just the thing
sound beautiful, Olivia. Great vocals, music. This sounds so beautiful. Okay, where do we start? Because I feel like in Drop Dead, especially that intro music captures a very colorful vibrance in that song is being contrasted with the colors being flat when my baby goes away. Is this love? Is this healthy? Great line. Bored out of my mind, out of my skull. But I get the sense she's describing losing a sense of self when this other person is away, which kind of suggests that maybe part of her sense of self is coming from that person being present. And I get it. I mean, there's a perspective we could take on this song where it's like, oh, that's so sweet. You care so much about this person that even when they're away, they're all you can think about. That's so much care and attention. But you should be nourishing your body, eat, relatable, okay? But what's making you neglect your self-care, your hydration, your eating food? Why is the fruit getting moldy? You should be eating the fruit. Get your nutrients. This line. You know what? I really respect the honesty here. If you are so desperate to have the other person present and to feel cared for, there's a part of you that doesn't care what price you have to pay for that to happen. Yeah, this song is just describing a sort of, losing a part of yourself, which honestly is the big question of relationships, romantic and otherwise. How do you connect with another human without losing yourself? And at the same time, how do you connect with yourself without losing another human being? And it's not a black and white thing. It doesn't have to be a black and white thing of either it's all about me and my self-care, or I am obsessed with the other person and all my attention goes there. The balance, there needs to be some sort of balance. A healthy relationship is somewhere in between. How do we find that is a question that so many people, philosophers, psychologists, through the ages have tried to figure out, are still trying to figure out. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that there's an easy answer to this. But she raises the question here and she's doing it so honestly. And I love the contrast of the music feeling happy, almost like the music is saying, this is a great sign, right? This means I really care about the person, right? But then the lyrics, where we really get we always get full honesty from Olivia in her lyrics. The lyrics are saying, this dynamic is coming at a cost to me, the individual. So, love it so far. You plus me equals heart. Sorry, there's just something so 90s, early 2000s about this sound paired with with these lines. Amazing.
Take me out to dinner. You know you can take me anywhere. And all of my girlfriends roll their eyes.
Why? Interesting. Hope. Oh, great chorus. So fun.
I like your big sister. She has your same face, and I tried to win her over with my cynical humor and yacht rock music taste. And all my ex-boyfriends have heard these lines, but I like you better by a million times.
This time is different, right?
And I've got a feeling wounds are healing, talking on the phone. I know everybody changes, but I hope that we don't. Carve our names into the car seat leather. You plus me equals a heart forever. A heart forever. Oh, a heart forever. Buy me silver jewelry and all my favorite Cadbury, and tell me again about when we met and what you thought of me. Sometimes I get overwhelmed and way too far ahead of myself. I often get the feeling that I'll never want somebody else. And they say modern love's a cruel endeavor. They say it's cruel. And to that I say fuck it, whatever.
Amazing. What did she say at the end? Sounds good. Ah, yes. The attempt to immortalize a love and a feeling. It's almost like this desperation of, if we carve our names into the car seat leather, if we put equals a heart forever, maybe I can make this feeling stick, because deep down there's a hope. I'm having to hope that it will stick, that this will not change. Love, love, love. This pair of lines, this is what Olivia is incredible at. Just deliver, set it up, deliver in such a catchy way. So real for this. I wonder why the girlfriends are rolling their eyes. I wonder if they see something that she doesn't see right now. Take it slow this time. Wonder what happened all the previous times. Trying to win her over. I kind of want more to this story. Did it work? Did she win her over? Was there a reason that she felt like she had to try to win over the sister? There is some self-awareness here, though. You know, she's telling us that the friends are rolling their eyes. Maybe there's also a part of her deep down in the background. It's a voice that's, you know, kind of quiet in the background that is also maybe rolling its eyes and saying, hey, you've said this before to people. You've said this exact thing. Tiny little alarm bell going off. You know, you've said it and it didn't work out. Maybe this time you might be saying it, it won't work out. But then she moves right into, you know, talking herself out of that doubt. Like, no, this is different. This is different. I like you better. Maybe she's also asking for some reassurance. Before she was kind of offering reassurance, maybe she is also asking for some. And she's so honest. Yeah, she couples these lines of, oh, you know, you're the only one. I'll never feel this way again. With, I acknowledge that I can also get quite overwhelmed and I can get far ahead of myself. So there's self-awareness alongside this excitement and this hope. Okay, my way. Ooh. voice. Another amazing chorus. Ooh, it's so, there's an edginess to her anger. Oh, great switch of that line. So direct.
That's it. I win. That's it. I win.
Great melody on that. Love the edginess in this song. She's singing to a girl who's lingering in the air like a bad perfume. She's still in touch with this guy. Sending poems? Why? Why are you sending poems? Unless you're like in a poetry class where you are obligated to send poems. This does sound very suspicious. Posting a pic with clothes that I know are his. This is really interesting. Given that the headspace she's in, where she is idealizing this man, clearly also dealing with some anxieties around is this going to last? Is this actually going to be the one? There's no mention here of how the guy is dealing with this. You know, in theory, a girl can be sending poems to your boyfriend, posting pics, and how he responds, how he deals with that matters a lot. The girl can be trying to step over boundaries, but what matters is the guy letting her step over the boundaries. Is he liking the pictures? Is he responding to the poems in a way that, after discussing it with Olivia, you know, she would not be okay with, or that they haven't agreed is in line with the boundaries of their relationship? She's so angry at this girl. This part is so funny. But it does make me wonder, where is her anger with the guy for allowing this, not dealing with it appropriately? There's so much anger directed towards this girl. I wonder if at least some of it is actually anger with her boyfriend that she is redirecting, because right now it might be really scary to admit that she is angry at her boyfriend. That can maybe ruin that idealization. It could feel like you're moving into gray territory if in your mind it's like black and white, like either my boyfriend is perfect and the one or not. It can be hard to admit that maybe he is not setting enough boundaries here. Yeah, she keeps calling, but what is he doing? What is he doing with the calls? And if there's already a part of you that is not 100% confident in the relationship, it can hit even harder if this girl seems very confident, presents very confidently. It can sort of tap into our own insecurities in that way. Okay, purple. Purple, as in her first two albums were purple.
It's funny when your mom shows pictures of you in your school clothes. Your buzz cut His grapes on yearlies changed, but those eyes still know. And it's crazy how I used to visit your town like a tourist.
London, UK?
Now I got a local grocery store and a favorite florist. And so it goes that you kiss my neck, made our paths intersect till the two lines formed a circle. And I melt with you. You're red and I blue. Now I see the world in purple.
Ooh.
Purple.
Huh.
Now a toothbrush, a coat and pair of shoes all coming double.
Ooh, cool.
We fight over who I'm hanging out with, like a real couple. It's a small world, and it only can fall around us two. It's crazy. I had big dreams till I tied myself to you. I'm all consumed and you kiss my neck, made our paths intersect till the two lines formed a circle. And I'm lost with you. You're red and I'm blue. Now I see the world in purple. I see the world in Melt with you till it all turns black. Are we so in love? Are we too attached?
That's the
Melt with you
question.
till it all
That is the
turns black
question.
when you smooth it out, but it feels too flat. Melt with you till it all turns black when you get so close and you can't go back. Melt with you till it all turns black. Melt with you till it just feels sad.
Aw. Oh gosh. Ooh. I need to check. Okay, yeah, purple is the last one in this sort of girl so in love section. By the way, this imagery of her getting off the swing that she is in on the album cover, she's flying through the air. She's ecstatic on the swing. But somewhere around the song Purple, she gets her feet back on the ground, gets a little more in touch with reality again. This is the big question. We can romanticize this idea of I'll bring my color and you bring your color, and together we'll make a new color. Which, yeah, you could argue that, you know, if people are meaningfully engaging with each other in a relationship, there will be something fresh, something new created in that dynamic. But I think she's kind of raising the issue of what if you completely melt away? You almost lose yourself in the relationship, lose yourself in the process of connecting with another human. Really interesting that she chose purple though, because she has always contained purple within her. You know, first two albums, she's always been purple. Had big dreams till I tied myself to you. Did she feel like she had to give up her dreams in order to be with this person. Yeah, if you feel all consumed in a relationship, usually not the greatest sign for your sense of agency and individuality. We fight over who I'm hanging out with like a real couple. Define a real couple. Why are we normalizing this? I mean, we have no context here, so I don't know. But this makes it suggest like she's feeling isolated. She's not able to hang out with the people she wants to hang out with, and it ends up just being her and the boyfriend hanging out. Love this part. Okay, The Cure. I know there's a music video. Let me know if I should react to the music video. Ooh.
All the pretty girls in the foreground of my mind. I thought I'd done enough, but they keep moving the line. I thought I found the antidote this time.
The Cure.
I thought I found the antidote this time. All the nights I spent fighting bad thoughts in my room. Feeling so alone, might as well be on the moon. I thought I found the antidote with you.
Oh.
I thought I found the antidote with you. But my head is full of poison and my heart is full of doubt. I got toxins in my bloodstream. You tried hard to suck them out, and it feels like medication, and it's good for me, I'm sure, but it don't matter how your love feels anymore. It'll never be the cure. It'll never be the cure.
Well done for saying this.
I used to play a game in my head when I dated a guy. Tally up the girls that he fucked till I start to cry. I thought I found the antidote this time. I thought I found the antidote this time. But I'm unraveled, 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 I'm unraveled. And my head is
grief that comes with this realization. Look, this is a really, really difficult realization to have. It's a very painful thing to admit, but it's very mature to admit this. If you compare yourself to other people, if you struggle with overthinking, self-critical thoughts, it truly doesn't matter what any other person does. They can try to suck them out of you, but really you are going to be the one that ultimately needs to make internal changes, not just get in a relationship, but make internal changes in order to deal with this. We hope so much that being with another person will fix everything that we feel when we're alone, but ultimately, it's a kind of loneliness that needs to be addressed in a different way. Really powerful to use this almost vampire imagery, because another person can try to suck those toxins out of your bloodstream, but ultimately it's your blood, and the cure is not to just suck it out, like remove your blood. I mean, sometimes we can have this feeling of, I just want to get the bad thoughts, the self-criticism, this catastrophizing out of my head. Someone just cut it out of me, suck it out of me, and get it out. But that's not the way to address it. But it just doesn't work that way. You need your own blood, and you need to address the issue at the root. What you need is better quality blood, in a sense. It can absolutely feel like medication. I'm just thinking of that intro music in Drop Dead. It feels like a cure, but it's temporary. I admire her honesty so much. This is so important for us to hear, because I think we all do some variation of this, some form of self-torturing, whether it's scrolling endlessly on an Instagram account that is only just making us feel worse and worse and worse to be scrolling on, whether it's avoiding important conversations, procrastinating. Like, we all have some form of self-sabotage where we make choices that do come back to bite us, that are actively harming us. And no relationship is going to just magically make that go away. I really empathize. I love that she's captured on this album. I empathize with this feeling of, you really do think that it will. You feel that hope that she's been singing about, that maybe this is the time where all of my issues, everything that I've struggled with in the past, that it will be cured. And sometimes it can be easy to say, okay, a relationship is ending. Well, that person was the problem. I'm just going to go find the next person, which is going to be the cure. But no, that's not what she's saying. She is taking a very, very mature perspective here and saying, that's not how it works. It's not enough. I'm unraveled like that thread, the thread on your shirt. Painful to become unraveled, probably very scary to lose yourself, to lose what you thought being stitched up felt like. But it's an important step in the process. Maybe you do need to unravel. You need to take a moment to look at your unraveled thread of yourself, so that you can then re-sew. There's a lot of metaphors, a lot of cliches. I'm playing into it, okay? So that you can sew up a new t-shirt. You can start new. This time your own t-shirt, maybe, not the other person's. And honestly, even the healthiest kind of love, it won't be the cure. I mean, maybe in a secure attachment, there will be elements of that relationship that can support you to heal some of the parts within you, but it won't be the cure. You still have to do some of that healing yourself. Beautiful song, really well done. I love that this song exists. It's so much easier to write a song about how horrible the other person is, and how you were the victim and they hurt you, which is why you're hurting. Of course, sometimes that is the case, but more times than I think we give it credit for, the truth is that it takes two people to create a dynamic. Nobody is perfect, so we all have our own fears, anxieties, insecurities, and it's rarely as simple as, that person is bad, I'm okay. Okay, begged.
just have eyes for me? Could you make it clear all that I want is to sit here silently and watch movies on TV? What a shame you're not here, here to witness my devotion and my endless well of needs. I'm an anchor in the ocean, you know I could never leave. So I'm patient, you're learning, pretend it's not hurting. And they say it's a virtue to not let good love slip away. So I'm cool and forgiving, I'll take what you're giving away. Nothing's quite enough when I know that to get it I beg. Yeah, to get it I beg. And I have this thought when I lay in bed at night, that I feel trapped inside my life. Is that a normal thing to fight back the waves of a static lover's dread? I'm overwhelmed, I'm underfed, and yet I still cling to hope like snow on mountains. Careless words melted away. I'm a penny in a fountain, just waiting on my luck to change. So I'm patient, you're learning, pretend it's not hurting. Cause they say it's a virtue to not let good love slip away. So I'm cool and forgiving, I'll take what you're giving away. But nothing's quite enough when I know that to get it I beg. Yeah, to get it I beg.
Whew. That is a heavy, vulnerable. It's a sad one. Something in this dynamic really raised a lot of self-doubt for her. And this is kind of like what was the line where she was saying, I promise I still love you, like even if I don't know how to describe it. This was from Maggots for Brains, when you're not here. And I had a feeling she was underfed and Maggots for Brains. But I wonder if she also means underfed in the love sense. Like somehow this feels like a lot and yet not enough reassurance, maybe not enough commitment, clear commitment. It's almost like a part of her felt that she should hold on to this love. And so she ended up clinging to it, which, yeah, if you have to cling, it makes me wonder, what's the other person doing? Why aren't they doing their part to also hold on? She's really using those cliches, those metaphors. I feel trapped inside my life. Is that a normal thing? Whew. Sometimes we're trapped in something that another person cannot untrap us from. They cannot cure. This concept of begging. Yes, why did she feel the need to beg rather than to ask for or to say or to demand even? Yes, it is important to voice our needs and ask for what we want. It's mature to do that. It is immature to always expect the other person to read our minds and know exactly what we want, when we want it, the way we want it. it's not realistic. That between two human adults in a relationship, that's not realistic. But she felt like she had to beg. It wasn't enough to just ask. And this is really interesting. I am patient, you're learning. I wonder if this is the sort of the excuse that the other person was giving, sort of be like, please be patient with me, like I'm still learning, which is fair. We are all always still learning. But she highlights, I think, her exhaustion with what to her feels like she's putting in a lot of effort to be patient. And this learning doesn't feel like enough. This is really sad. It just makes me like, it raises so many questions that I would want to ask both people in this dynamic together, sit them down, be like, what's your perspective here? What do you mean by this? What is the other person giving you? And ask the other person, what do you think you're giving? Do you hear what you're being asked to give? We are deep into the you seem pretty sad section now. So, don't know if I'm ready for this next one. What's wrong with me? Okay.
I'm just staring at the ceiling. Can't describe this feeling I've got in my head. I'm out of body in my bed, and I'm just searching up my symptoms, desperate to fix them out.
It's a cure.
Anything, 'cause lately I've been spiraling up. I'm not feeling like myself, and nothing ever seems to help. Went to the doctor and she said I was fine, but every movie that I see makes me cry. It's like somebody put a weight on my chest. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning and my stomach is sick. Say I'm in love, so it's hard to admit. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I think you're what's wrong with me.
By the way, the vocal in the background, Robert Smith from The Cure, and that song in Drop Dead, Just Like Heaven, is also by The Cure. And we're working with all these physical illness, medication metaphors. Is it you that's wrong with me? Or is there something internal with me that is also wrong with me? Not that I love the word wrong with me, it can be very accusational. It does feel like she's being very hard on herself. It sounds like she's going through a pretty natural process of grieving, although maybe she's still in the relationship. But yeah, I mean, she's grieving something. But that sort of question raised in The Cure of, is it the other person who is either what is wrong with me or what is going to cure me? Or could it also be worth, doing some self-reflection and seeing what part may I be playing in all of this? Where am I in this dynamic?
I keep looking for distractions. Hope the feeling passes, but I've got to say it's getting harder every day, and I can't seem to get around it. Head just keeps on pounding with the simple thought, what if this isn't what I want?
Went to the doctor and she said I was fine. Tried meditation with a bottle of wine. It's like somebody put a weight on my chest. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning and my stomach is sick. Say I'm in love, so it's hard to admit. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I think you're what's wrong with me. I'm not feeling like myself, or am I liked her and she said I was fine. But every movie that I see makes me cry. It's like somebody put a weight on my chest. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning and my stomach is sick. Say I'm in love, so it's hard to admit. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I think you're what's wrong with me. I think you're what's wrong with me. I think you're what's wrong with me.
Wow, their voices
I
together.
think you're what's wrong with me.
Perfection.
I think you're what's wrong with me.
Really, really good. In Drop Dead, she felt like throwing up. I wonder if this stomach pain is actually not too different from that one at the start. Clearly, there's an inner conflict here. Part of her is saying she's in love. It's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm in love. This is supposed to be a positive thing. And yet another part of her, notably her physical body, is letting her know that something is wrong. Very frustrating to go to the doctor and be told you're fine, because on paper you take all the metrics, all the numbers, blood tests, it's all fine, but she knows something is wrong, and maybe it's not going to show up on a blood test, but there's a part of her that is ringing that alarm bell. We could hear the alarm bell. It was very quiet in those early songs, but there was a little voice of like, what if this is not forever? But it was in the background. The foreground voice was saying, yes, so in love, so present. This is going to be the cure. I wonder if, the spiraling is actually related to the relationship. There are just a lot of anxious thoughts coming up. And because it's so hard to admit that there might be something off in the relationship, maybe we can try to convince ourselves that, oh, this must be something physical. I'm going to deal with this in the sort of traditional Western medicine approach, where I Google my medical symptoms and I go to my medical doctor. But yeah, she knows deep down that that's not where the issue lies. A part of her has started the grieving process. Let's see how this story evolves. Less.
I feel it again, edge of the bed, body and head protesting.
Yeah.
My stomach's in knots, I don't wanna talk. Let's just go to bed or something. Maybe it'll fix itself tomorrow. But I've been saying that like every night. You say you can't stand to watch me cry a minute more. So you do the noble thing and open up the door. If loving me means letting go and wishing me the best, well then I guess I wish you loved me less.
Oh my god, her writing is incredible.
We tried to recreate our favorite day.
So sad, her
We didn't
voice.
laugh much this time. Our trip to Big Sur only confirmed this isn't what it should feel like. And maybe I'm a stubborn overthinker, but I've been thinking over this a lot. And I could try convincing you they're just intrusive thoughts, but you've seen me truly happy, so you know right now I'm not. If loving me means crying on the curb at LAX, well then I guess I wish you loved me less.
These lyrics. Oh.
this is the end. I guess I wish you loved me less.
Oh my gosh. What a beautiful, devastating song. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is the question. What does love even mean? Is it just saying I love you? Is it the feeling captured in Drop Dead in those early songs? Is it perhaps actually a healthy dose of the feelings in the song The Cure, and actually entering a relationship in a way that you know you have some of your own stuff to work through and the other person does too, and taking a more measured approach to the relationship rather than this high, low of idealization. This is it. This is perfect. This person will take away all my problems and solve everything, and we're always going to be up here. Because yes, if you if you start up there, maybe then it's hard to accept that the person you're with might have vulnerabilities. They might have low moments. I mean, no relationship is sort of perfectly healthy anyway. And I know there are abusive relationships, plenty of them in the world. Even in a healthy relationship, disappointing each other is a natural part of that. Sometimes hurting each other, unintentionally hurting each other, can be a very natural part of that. And we do need, if we want to genuinely connect with another human, we do need some tolerance, some openness to the possibility that at some point they might cry. This truly feels like she's trying to convince herself there's not an issue, but her body and her head are protesting. An interesting reflection point, like when you are struggling to admit something to yourself, where does it come out? Like, does it come out in your behavior? Do you feel it in like the form of a headache? Does your skin break out? Perhaps does it take the form of your friends see everything that's wrong with the situation, but you don't see anything wrong with the situation? This is great self-awareness that she's clocked this now, that when her stomach and her head start to show these signs and the medical doctor is saying there's nothing wrong, she knows that there's something deeper to address here. This is heartbreaking. Oh, she writes this chorus. Yeah, she can't convince herself or the other person that this is just a sort of a temporary thing, that these thoughts don't have substance. Clearly, she's been having repetitive thoughts about this relationship, and that means something. They're signaling that something's going on. Whew. So the relationship has ended. 2 more songs to go. Oh. Energy's picking back up. She's funny though.
He had a great apartment and a car his parents bought. I thought that he was perfect.
Is that a job?
And now his number's blocked. Took a couple months, but now I am secure. Now I am secure. I am silly, but I am silly, but
I'm cured.
I just need information. They say
bar in Silver Lake.
Of course. What a fun song. Olivia has enough self-awareness where, to me, this feels like she's there's a little bit of laughing at herself. It's almost like she's joking, like, I'm cured now, I'm secure now. All my insecurities are gone. I'm so evolved. And the man that I will cure will be evolved just like me, and I will be adored. It's like we've magically solved all the problems. Look, when you get out of a relationship, she's just touching on something very good to be doing, which is thinking about what you want to be different next time, because clearly something wasn't quite right before. So thinking about your part in the dynamic, it's not just the other person who took your heart, whatever it is that they did, but also how did you choose to give them your heart and your time and yourself. I think it's great to have expectations. This is also why I think she's laughing at herself, where she's saying, I have so many expectations, more and more and more, and I want him to be amazing, and I've really high standards for the next man. Something interesting to reflect on, because I think in our modern day and the way social media is, we do get encouraged to think about, like, what do you want in a relationship? Like, what do you expect of the other person? And to sort of be making this mental list about, well, I want him to offer me this and treat me this way, and not like the previous partner who did that to me. Like, this next one needs to be different in this way. And sometimes we don't take as much time to think about, I'm not saying that Olivia hasn't. She probably has, because she's so reflective and self-aware. But sometimes we don't take the time to think, well, what do I offer in a relationship? What can the other person expect of me? What is it that I am bringing? And I'm not saying, there should not be an imbalance in either direction. I'm not saying get so in your head about, like, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I'm not good enough. But in a level-headed, neutral way, like, reflect about, well, okay, I have expectations of the other person, and that's totally normal, and I should. And also, what can I bring that is of value? Not in like an egocentric way either, of like, I'm so amazing, I'm totally cured of all of my issues, because who is? But in just a self-reflective way. This is so interesting. Yeah, someone who's really, really passive, is going to be very indecisive. Something interesting that happens so often in relationships is that we see a quality in a person that we're attracted to. And after some time, that same quality that we loved at the start, we might start to get very, very annoyed by later in the relationship. So what I've seen happen sometimes is someone might meet someone who is passive, but because their previous relationships were really aggressive or forceful, to meet someone who is more passive, you might interpret that as them being actually quite kind and calm and caring. And maybe they are, but maybe they're also passive in a way that, of course, may have its advantages, but also you may discover along the way has its disadvantages as well. I mean, if his parents bought his car, yeah, I wonder if the fake job is sort of, he doesn't actually work or actually make a living from it. He's not sort of independently taking care of himself. I really love this song. It's so fun. And it does capture that feeling. It's almost like the first night out after a breakup, or at least the first day where it sort of hits you that, you know what? It's time to move forward. I can move forward. I am strong. And you channel all of that strength, which is part of the healing process. Okay, last song, Cigarette Smoke.
Cigarette smoke, the smell that I know, it clings to my clothes, it seeps into my bones.
Wow.
It's a real quiet house, the shower 5 beers in the fridge, and the second car's gone. I regret you, and how long I stayed. I resent you for not being brave. Tell me something honest so the memories turn dark. You said that I made love look easy till I made it hard. Give me back my time and I will give you back your heart. I thought that we played the perfect couple till you didn't want the part. Some nights can be so fucking lonely, but it's better than begging for you to stand up for me, honeybee.
The passive begging.
I regret you, what I let slide. I resent you for taking her side. Tell me something honest so the memories turn dark. You said that I made love look easy till I made it hard.
Maybe because she was so patient, she made loving look easy. She's describing this person as passive. They didn't stand up for her, and they just took her side. It gives us more context, perhaps. Wonder if this was the, yeah, honeybee is what they called each other, I guess. This gives us more context for that girl sending the poems, perhaps, that he was not firm and assertive enough to set the boundaries in order to protect his relationship. The imagery of being alone is so painful. This is really painful to admit, and at least she's acknowledging the anger with him now. Before she was angry with the girl, but no, she's also angry with him. And as lonely as this imagery is, it's better than begging. Yeah.
Give me back my time and I will give you back your heart. I thought that we played the perfect couple. So you didn't want the part. It's blood dry, bitter and hollow. You'll be miles away tomorrow. Might I try It's blood dry, bitter and hollow. You turn dark. The memories go dark. The memories go dark. The memories go dark. The memories go dark. Go dark.
It's like she's willing the memories to go dark. And by fading her voice into the dark, this bridge captures the sorrow, doesn't it? Yeah, if you felt like you had to play the perfect couple and that it was about roles and a part and maybe performance to some extent, maybe the connection was lacking, the genuine a genuine connection. Are the memories that she wants to turn dark the first half of the albums? Like, just tell me, be real, hit me with reality, because in the first half of the album I was struggling with reality, and I need maybe the happy memories to fade so that I can process this breakup. It really is easier to process a breakup if we try to deny that there was any happiness or any connection. But reality, in most relationships, there was at least something positive, and you can't just erase that. And grieving involves, seeing the full relationship for what it was in all its messiness, the good and the bad. The songs I'm immediately drawn to go back and listen to are Stupid Song and Expectations. Ooh, interesting that they are the second to last and second song. I do love a good concept album, a good storytelling album. She really walks us from that high to the low, and all the feelings in the gray area in between. Let me know if I should react to the Cure music video. I mean, I'm gonna watch it anyway, so the question is, would you like me to do it on camera or off camera? For those of you who have heard and appreciate the album Lux by Rosalia, I also reacted to that about 6 months ago. Recently, I've been working on this passion project, which is this deep dive into the album, into all the inspiration, the languages, the emotions being expressed in the songs. It's part of the reason I haven't made very many album reactions lately. A lot of my time and heart have been going into this project. So if you are someone who likes to reflect on music and you're curious about this album, you're kind of wondering, how does it evoke so many feelings in me at once? Why? What is it actually about? this deep dive is for you. I will link it in the description below, both videos, part 1, part 2. So I'd love it if you check that out and you let me know your thoughts. I love reading your comments. Thank you so much for watching, for listening with me, and I hope to see you soon.